The stories shared in this series are rooted in the deep oral traditions, local sightings, and ancient folklore of East Tennessee. While many of these legends have been passed down through generations of mountain families, the following content is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. Whether these accounts are echoes of the past, misidentified nature, or something truly unexplained, we invite you to keep an open mind as we explore the shadows of the Great Smoky Mountains. Viewer discretion is advised for those who fear the dark. The Sentinel of Chickamauga, the legend of Old Green Eyes. Every year, thousands of people visit the Chickamauga and Chattanooga National Military Park. They come to honor the fallen of one of the bloodiest battles in American history. But when the gates close and the tourists leave, a different kind of resident emerges from the shadows of Snodgrass Hill. It isn't a soldier, and it isn't quite a ghost. It is a creature that has been seen for over 150 years, a hulking, hairy beast with glowing emerald eyes that seem to reflect the trauma of the land itself. Old Green Eyes, the battlefield beast, the bloodiest ground. To understand Old Green Eyes, you have to understand the ground it walks on. In September 1863, over 34,000 men were killed, wounded, or went missing here. The Cherokee named this area Chickamauga, the River of Death, long before the war ever began. Legends say that during the heat of the battle, soldiers from both the Union and the Confederacy reported seeing a ghoul wandering among the dead. They described a creature with long, lank hair, fangs like a predator, and eyes that glowed with an unnatural green light. Some say it was a scavenger. Others believe it was an omen. The 1970s park ranger encounter. While the Civil War accounts are legendary, the most famous modern sighting happened in the 1970s. A park ranger was patrolling the battlefield late at night when he saw what he thought were the headlights of a car in the distance. As he approached, he realized the lights were hovering 6 feet off the ground. Suddenly, the eyes moved toward him with incredible speed. He described a creature that was man-like, but covered in hair, with a face that looked ancient and deformed. He didn't stay to investigate. He fled, and his report remains one of the most credible accounts in the park's history. Cryptid or curse? What exactly is Old Green Eyes? Cryptozoologists suggest it could be a localized variant of Bigfoot, a skunk ape, drawn to the seclusion of the park. But paranormal investigators argue it's something more metaphysical. In some reports, the creature is said to have no lower body, appearing as a floating torso and head, suggesting it may be a residual haunting, or an elemental spirit tied to the blood-soaked soil. Whether it's a creature of biology or a ghost of the war, one thing is certain, it hasn't left Chickamauga. If you ever find yourself at Chickamauga after the sun goes down, stay on the path. And if you see 2 green lights hovering in the tree line near Snodgrass Hill, don't think they're fireflies, because the Sentinel of the battlefield is still on duty in Chickamauga near Chattanooga.